Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, we have a pretty interesting situation. I had this deck list that I came across like maybe a month ago, and it was a goblin list that actually did well in an Italian PTQ, I believe, or an RCQ as we call them now. And I honestly don't know how this beats anything, so today we're gonna find out. And to be fair to this list, there were a couple of new goblins that kind of fit here and could work, so let's just dive in and see what we've got. The first new one is Stalactite Stalker. Now, this is cool because it kind of gives us another form of removal, which is pretty sweet. And it's a 1/1 for 1, so you have something to play early. And if your other stuff's dying, it gets bigger. So I can at least see why you want to play with this. And it might actually come in handy. Who knows? We'll see how often we descend in this deck. Cacophony Scamp, of course. This is just good. We see it in a lot of other lists. It's another pseudo form of removal, which is fine. Exuberant Fuseling, this is another one for 1 mana that's okay, but it does get bigger when your other stuff dies, so if you just keep running other things into combat, you get a big trampler, which is cool. Goblin Tomb Raider is in the list, and there's not a lot of artifacts, just a couple, but there is a way to make artifacts we'll talk about in a second, so we'll see if this really matters or not. Then we're playing one Goro Goro. I mean, giving things haste is cool. I'm not sure how important it is, but we'll see. This is the card I'm curious about in here, Invasion of Mercadia. Now, it is fairly easy to get to the backside and make this into a 3/3, but just drawing and discarding is fine. I'm not sure if this deck wants to take a turn off to do that. These might be better served as other removal cards or even just increasing your numbers of each of the other bodies. But something to keep an eye on throughout the video. Runfeld Hordemaster, this is cool. Pumps all your guys, gives you a chance to get other goblins. Gotta love that. And the other new creature, new goblin out of the latest set is Zoyowa Lava Tongue, and this is actually just a 2/2 for 2 with Death Touch, which is great because you can kind of slow your opponent down. But if you have descended at any point during your turn, well, then your opponent has to either take 3 or discard card or sacrifice permanent. So, I mean, I could see how if this sits out a little while, it could be pretty useful. Now, one of those ways we are going to make some artifacts is with Breeches. This can let you attack with a pirate, which there are 2 in the list. This one and the Tomb Raider. So you would be able to produce treasure or just make something not block, which is also fine, or let you play another card off the top. So lots of cool stuff going on here, and it makes sense that this in here because it also first strikes. We're going to play Squee because just getting extra bodies is super good. And another artifact in the list, which actually gives us some more removal, is Twin Shot Sniper. It's a way to deal 2 damage, or it can just be a 2/3 with reach, which does matter currently because there are things like bats and whatnot that are being played, so we'll see. And then it also has 2 roaming thrones because we have several goblins with triggers. So we'll see if this matters and how many of those we kind of get to fire off. Now, all that being said, we do have a couple of Gleeful Demolitions in the list because we do have a few artifacts. I don't know how often this is going to come up and matter, but it could. So just something to think about. But if you want the full deck list, it will be at the end of the video, like always. Or go down to the description, look for the blue arrows. It'll take you directly to this deck list over on Moxfield. Or you can just check out our other stuff and download something else fun for Standard, because we have a lot. For now, though, let's go see if these goblins can actually beat anything at Mythic, because I'm a little skeptical.
CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of this channel. And you can show your support while getting 5% off your entire order by using promo code DRAGON at checkout. Need singles for constructed or kitchen table play? Looking to pick up sealed product or the latest in Magic accessories? We've got you covered. CoolStuffInc.com is the place for all your Magic the Gathering needs. And support this channel by using promo code DRAGON at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, we get to go first. We do have plays on the first 3 turns and a removal card, so all right. See if we get to attack with a 1/1, maybe. Interesting. All right, we'll give them something to kill. Oh, they didn't have it. I thought they might have had to play with fire there. Because I almost just left up Twin Shot. Because if this was mono red, we'd just be able to kill something of theirs. But it looks like, nope, they're just going to kill our creature. Fair enough. They're using lightning strikes to do it, which is growing our fuseling, which is great. All right. So we have a first striker out. I mean, if we get to at least make a treasure, we do have the Lethal Demolition already in hand too, so... Oh no. Is this some mono red dragons or something? It could be. Alright, that's unfortunate, but we do get to grow the Fuseling. Do they have a kill spell for the Fuseling? Don't know that answer. Alright, we'll just attack for 3. I think we go ahead and play this. And then it's possible that if we get an untapped land, we could play this and then still shoot something and then get the Sin trigger. I mean, they've killed a few creatures so far, so we'll see what else they got left in the tank. They got more, apparently. Alright, hey, we're at least still getting to truck with this Fuseling. Sooner or later, they're going to kill it, though, right? You're not going to let us just keep attacking you. That doesn't make sense. I mean, who knows, though? Maybe. Alright, we'll try this. I mean, they probably want to kill this instead of our Fuseling, but sure. Alright, opponent just goes to 9. Is this some type of board sweeper or something? I mean, soon they're just going to be able to attack in with a hasty dude and get a dragon over the top, and there's not going to be anything we can do about it. Alright, scoundrel. I see you. Let's go ahead and kill that. Okay, that ain't bad. Let's just attack with the Fuseling, assuming they're gonna block or some such with their land. Now, what I like about that is now if they find a land, they can't just Devastator into the Invasion of Tarkir. Alright. Well, that was just a land. Though we could have possibly used a land. This is not terrible. Man, how many burn spells did they have? Feels like it was a lot more than that for some reason. Well, they did get rid of 3 things. Got another one? I mean, you're not going to block our britches. All right, we won the first one. Okay, we can stalactites. This is where, like I was saying in the opener there, I'm not a big fan of this card, but we'll keep it. I mean, I don't know. It does allow us to grow the stalactite, which might be why it's in here, because it is a descend trigger for a couple of cards. Though, I wonder, are there other things that would let us discard and draw that might be better? I don't know. The answer is probably no. But what do I know? It only happens if we descend on our turn. I mean, do I want to do this? I mean, I guess so. Sort of wanted to play Cacophony Scamp there, but we'll see what else we can find. Alright, let's attack here. I mean, obviously, if they have a kill spell, they'll just kill the Stalker now, but it's fine. Yeah, I think you can cut down a Gleeful Demolition, too, because we don't have that many artifacts. Oh, this is the green-red version. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we don't have a ton of artifacts, so I feel like getting rid of some other number of these would be good. Oh, this is tough, because I basically trade off my Cacophony Scamp, or their Cacophony Scamp, for a Stalker, which sucks. So I think I'm just going to play this. And a pass? That feels gross. I mean, they're obviously going to play something, pump a Scamp here, most likely, kill something. It's gonna not be great for us. Like, basically what this amounts to. Yeah, sure. You'll get to kill something, but like, what am I gonna do? And you're gonna trample on top of it. Yeah, might as well block here. I'm just gonna shoot this. I'm pretty sure they're gonna kill our Stalactite Stalker anyway. But this kind of forces the issue, because if not, we attack and get a 3/3. Because we don't have anything else going on right now. Yep, that makes sense. Oh, you were sad by yourself. Would have been cool to have that earlier, though. Yeah, these Gleeful Demolitions are looking real sad. One thing I can hope for is, like, maybe we find... Oh, I don't know. The Twin Sniper, and I can just play it and then sack it, possibly. Yeah, no blocks. That is not gonna do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna discard one of the Demolition. See what happens. Okay, Squee, I see you. Alright, this lets us do a little bit of something. We can attack here, attack here. The new things attacks here. Oh, did I do that wrong? I did. I could have got both of these. I could have sent Squee and this into one. Oh no, because it was at 3 still? Yeah, that wouldn't have done it. Never mind. I thought it was going to be more, but it really wasn't. What's the worst that happens here? We just block. Sure. Yeah, I mean, obviously they got spells. I'm not shocked by this. Gonna rage too? Nope, no rage. Alright, give me something good and playable. That qualifies. That's more than acceptable. Okay, so that's gonna be a 2/2. Fair enough. We got the Yoa, we got Scamps. Alright, let's do this. Let's go this and this into the opponent. We'll have the new thing attack here. And I did that just in case they blocked. I could spend my mana on something else from the Horde Master. Go ahead and play Zayoa. Play the Scamp. Play a land, I guess. Well, actually, I can use that to discard to that later. So yeah, let's just end the turn. Alright, we built a pretty dumb board from being in a very bad hand. At one point, we had 2 lands and 2 Gleeful Demolitions and nothing else. So this is pretty crazy and surprising. Yeah, we'll block here, which probably gets a rage. We'll block here. We'll block here. I'll let the opponent decide what they want to do. I mean, if they kill off 3 things, then so be it. We'll just take minimal damage. That's fine. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. Assuming you have another spell. There it is. That's what we were expecting to see. Alright. You do not help us, friend. What at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's lethal. Yeah, it was extra. Well, this doesn't even have haste, actually. I was going to say it's extra lethal, but it's really not. But yeah, that would have been 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the new one is 12, 13. So yeah, I don't know how we won that. At one point, we just had 2 lands and 2 Gleeful Demolitions for like 3 turns, it felt like. But the deck's 2-0. Okay, we'll keep this. This is a little bit of a... I wouldn't say questionable hand, but it's definitely going to take a little bit of work. Alright, what you got? Oh, they're going to kill our Scamp. Okay. Yeah, see, this is the tough part, because I don't really want to play the Horde Master here. boy, but it still might be correct. I think I'm going to do this, though, and just pass. And then see if maybe we could play a Horde Master next turn, attack with the 2-3. Well, that doesn't even do any good here. Yep. That didn't really affect us too much. They can remove our graveyard. It's fine. They do get that back, which sucks. But yeah, we're not going to come back from this one, I don't believe. I mean, the fact that they're going to get to kill the Horde Master here, even before they do anything else. Oh, nope. Okay. They get one turn, possibly. Yeah, no blocks. Fusling. Man, I need a black mana bad. Alright. No attacks. They already have their creature lands on deck too. Ugh. This is rough. Alright. GG's. We're dead. We can move along. I don't even need to finish. Alright, I guess we'll keep this. I have a feeling this Zayova is going to be pretty sad, but not a lot we can do about it. Okay, at least we can play this. That's kind of nice. And then we can shoot something, turn that into a 2-2. Let's see what the opponent does, though. Scoundrel. Alright. That actually isn't the worst thing. That actually kind of works out better for us. Yeah, do I want to block and trade? Probably not. Because we can at least force the opponent to spend... Oh, that's interesting. To spend some amount of removal. The problem is I need to make this a 2-2. I got to use this now. Alright. No attacks. I mean, they might just have a rage even if we block, but... What you gonna do? Phoenix Chick. And shoot our Stalker. Okay. Hey, you know what? We're still at a decent life total, all things considered here. Opponent's down to 1 card. They scribed that to the bottom, so that's some good news for us. I mean, we're only at 11, but this can do some things. Alright, so let's go here. Into this. Alright. And then we get some options, because, like, Scamp could kill a thing. We could Stalactite to kill something to trigger the Zayova. It's like, you know, options. Okay, that's fine. I think this works the way we want. Put that on Goblin. And then attack, and we should be able to kill both their creatures here. Even if they let it through, we sacrifice it and it gets 2 triggers. Yeah. We will take the action. We'll shoot that. And we'll shoot that. So that did work the way we wanted. Okay. We go to 8s. I don't know, y'all. Looks like we might actually be doing this thing. This is crazy. Get 2 triggers. This comes into play. We attack for 4. Alright. Making 2 1/1s. Sounds good. I'll trade for one of them. Because we'll get 2 counters on our Fusling. And we have another Fusling. Cool. I ain't mad at it. We'll attack. Opponent's at 7. I don't think there's anything they can draw here. I mean, even if they have a rage, we just block, grow our other creatures, and that's lethal. Yeah, that's not going to do enough. They have to leave at least one back to block the roaming throne. Actually, yeah, this doesn't even matter. Sure, we'll just go to 4. Okay, y'all. We got there somehow. Like, all right. Okay, let's see. We go Fusing. We can shoot something. Still have to draw lands, obviously, but that's mostly fine. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, get to attack in the turn. All right, Fusing dies, fair enough. So it looks like we're just going to be playing Squee here. Put that on Goblin. All right. I mean, something's coming for Squee here. Yep. Ooh, Zayoa. Do we want to play that? And we can't do both of these though. Dang it. All right. Let's just go here, I guess. I was thinking Zayoa this turn, and then maybe Britches and Stalactite Stalker next turn if we could find an untapped land, but I mean, Britches is probably dying here, I imagine. Okay, hey, if that's the way it's got to go. That definitely could have been worse. Okay, this unlocks some stuff here. Go here. Get in for 2. Play this duder. Hope for the best. Don't sweep our board, please. I mean, they might, because they're playing just a heavy removal, big spell deck. They're probably just Rakdos Control trying to get to 7 mana. Yeah, I venture to guess that's what's happening here. Okay, we can do 2, 4, 5. That's not nearly enough. We can play this for no benefit. We could play this. Can't really play Squee because there's only 3 things in the graveyard. Okay, let's shoot. I mean, here's the thing. We're going to play this regardless. I could shoot them, put them to 8, so this becomes a 3, but then it just dies anyway. Yeah, we might just be in trouble here, because they're either going to Atali or Breach, I would think, because that's what this deck looks like. Yep. Could be Atali here. I mean, we could potentially... Okay, there's a Breach. Fortunately, whatever they get from us is going to be small anyway, so we're not too worried about that. They can get Chandra. That kills 2 things. They're probably going to get a Carnosaur, though. Carnosaur get another spell. I mean, do I even have anything they want? I mean, they can get Roaming Throne. It's a big body. Yep, that makes sense. Then they choose Dinosaur, so they get 2 triggers. Oh, that is the worst thing for them to get for us. Yep. That's pretty much going to do it. Yeah, we can't beat that. Alright, GG's. We can just move on. Like, yeah, it didn't matter what they get back with that. Okay, we'll keep it. Obviously, would have liked to be in first with this one, but not the worst thing. Go ahead and play the Scamp. Let us find another Scamp and or Fuseling for next turn. That would be kind of nice. And then we could play Horde Master and attack. Oh no. That's not what you want to see. Okay. I guess we just go for Horde Master out of efficiency here. Alright. Decline. Like, I was gonna say, if it's Glissa, we are straight wrecked here. Like, Glissa would have just owned us. Alright, this is a thing, I guess. Attack. I mean, obviously you just block the 2/2 opponent. I mean, I think I'm still going to sack the Scamp to kill their creature. This lets us play until the end of our next turn. Alright. So we'll go ahead and kill this. Alright, Fuseling and another Sniper. We gotta find lands. Like, that's our real problem here. If we don't get lands, we're gonna do a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, might as well kill one. Oh, Hero's Downfall. Don't get to see that too often. Oh, Roaming Throne. Boo. Okay. So we're going to lose the Sniper. I think we just go Fuseling into the other Fuseling. I think... Actually, I mean, we could Goro here. That's probably better. It's a bigger creature. And there's an off chance that the haste matters. Topiary Stomper. Alright. That gives them 6 lands. I mean, we can play a Fuseling for 2, attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't do much, but it's something. Dig up. Let's them go find another basic. Alright. Oh, man, I wish I had a land here. That would have been cool. So now I kind of want to wait to do this. This is a tough choice. Because, if we do this and attack, because we can give everything haste, is that 2 damage better than just shooting the opponent? I think I'm going to do this. Because if I find a land off of this, we should still be able to play it. Well, we did find a land, but wasn't the one we wanted. Alright, we'll send these 2 here, this here. So now our stuff just has haste because, if we use this. But we could Stalactite Stalker, activate, discard a Twin Sniper. All will be one. Alright, that doesn't kill us. So that's the good news. Someone's at 17. I don't know that we could kill them, though. Oh. Like, question is, can we kill them? I don't think so. We need a kill spell here. Alright, let's say this makes 2 2/1s. They're not goblins, they're elementals. So we get 2 1s, which would be 2 4. I'm assuming they'll block like that. So we take 2 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Oh wait, no, that gives all creatures. Hold on. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Ah, that's not enough. Not enough. Alright, so if we play Zoyoa, Stalactite, they block 4, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Still not enough. We could shoot that twice, and they take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, GG's, opponent. I don't think I have any way to make enough damage. Yeah, let's keep it. Alright. Man, I really just hate the Gleeful Demolitions in here, like, so bad. I don't even, like, I can't express how badly I hate those in here. Well, obviously there's a counter there. Okay, I was mostly just hoping to find land, which we did, so that's good. And then here comes Rafine. Oh, no, Yawgmoth. Alright. That's real. Don't love that. Okay, let's go here. And let's shoot this guy. Still doesn't help us out a bunch, because, I mean, Gix is going to come through here, and we're not blocking. Yep, no blocks. Shieldred? No, they just want to kill that. Wow. Okay. That is a thing you get to do. Let's play this. Because obviously they have a make disappear over there. So we're going to feed them a Zayola, which they can stop. Yep, there it is. Yeah, this game's a good example of the difference between being on the play or on the draw. Like, we were on the play, we'd be in a much better situation here. But we're just going to be so far behind on just card quality and everything else at this point. Like, number of cards. Like, we're losing on every metric in this game. Like, we are not even close. Alright. Got another make disappear. Looks like it. Then alright. I guess I'll feed you a squee. Because why not? Okay, no attacks. And if there's removal, we'll see it here. Yep. Makes sense. Goro, sure. Yeah, this is another one. I think I'm willing to give this one up. We're not winning this one. We don't even have great blocks here or anything. Okay, let's keep it. Damp it is. Alright, that's cute. Back? We'll decline that. Alright, I'm assuming we're gonna leyline either the Horde Master or this guy. Oh no, there's Celestis there. Well, that changes things then, doesn't it? We're gonna get our whole board removed. Alright. Guess we don't have much choice. I'm going to take the action. Mostly because I'm assuming we're going to get Sunfalled or something here. I was hoping to draw another spell. And then have access to more cards. But that obviously did not happen. But we also didn't get Sunfalled. So there's that. Interesting. This creates an ugly situation because 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'd put the opponent at 1 if we played the Roaming Throne. Oh, no. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Well, let's see if they have a counter. I mean, obviously, we're going to put it on Goblin. And if they have a ley line, we'll see it here for sure, right? No? Oh, Wandering Emperor. Okay, that makes sense.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water.
Wait, Squee didn't make a second body?
You're done.
Oh, they did. They just didn't wait. Alright, cool.
Still have
I was like, wait a minute. Why did we not get second? They just played it with the first trigger on, which allowed us to kill their Wandering Emperor, which is kind of nice, actually. And somehow we still won. Great. Okay. Alright, we'll keep it. See if we can turn this into a little something something. Alright, Ziova. Probably getting countered here. Oh man, doesn't even go to our graveyard. Boo! Man. Alright, well. We'll just keep doing what we can. Got any more of them there syncopates? We can at least pay for it this time. Alright, we'll attack with the Stalker. And they could just kill the Horde Master with like a Get Lost or something. Which might be what's about to... Oh, a Old Partition. Okay. I mean, this feels like that means there's no depopulate next turn, right? I mean, it doesn't mean there's not, like, Wandering Emperor or something here. Yep. As expected.
Finally, I'm home.
Interesting. A little surprised they didn't just make a 2/2 there.
Roadblock.
If we can get an untapped land, we could... Oh, well. Maybe there's just another Wandering Emperor in our future. Alright, let's try this to start. Put that on Goblin. Try this. Let's see. If I attack with a 3/3, they Wandering Emperor, pump that to a 3/3 first striker. I think we just attack with this, sadly. Oh, they didn't even have that. Wow. Alright, well, I guess Sunfall's gonna get us. Yep. As expected. Just play the body. Shoot you. Play this. Yeah, I think without extra, like, burn damage or whatever, it just becomes harder to navigate some scenarios in this deck, I think. I have some ideas for changes, though, that I think could really help. I mean, realistically, I don't even know where we're going to go from here, because, like, we can't block their creature land. We can't attack through effectively. Like, we're just doing nothing for several turns. Yeah, this doesn't even matter. I know y'all hate seeing early concessions, but, like, we don't even need to finish this out. Like, we really don't. There's no top deck in this deck to get us out of trouble. So, yeah, I'm just going to give this to the opponent. They got 3 cards. They can start even getting maps, have a 4/4. Yeah, we're done. We're toast. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Sure. Yeah, I know I've said it a couple times this video already, but like every time I see a Gleeful Demolition, I'm thinking about all the other cards it could be. And there's some good options, but Gleeful Demolition is not the answer here. The upside for that card in here is very, very small, so I don't think it's worth playing it when, like, basically your floor is very, very low, and your ceiling on that card is extremely light. So, like, I don't know if it's worth it. All right, let's go here. Play another one of these. And we'll just see if the opponent wants to block or not. Cool. We'll shoot that. Alright, so we grew the Fuseling a little bit. But yeah, if that's a play with fire, if it's a rage, if it's... I mean, a bunch of other things. Oh no, you're going to take our Horde Master? How dare you? I mean, obviously you take the Horde Master. That's what I would do. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because, well, not true, because I could block with the 2/2, then I have to choose to either kill. Oh, really? That is not what I expected them to choose at all. Okay, then we'll go here and attack. All right. I mean, I might as well take the action. Kill that. We get access to Squee next turn. That's huge. And then that'll get a counter. All right. That wasn't a bad turn at all. I mean, they could have another bat, but then we're just attacking with Squee plus the Stalker. Gonna kill the Horde Master. Makes sense. And a Fuseling. Hey, at least we can cast the Fuseling, so that's cool. Alright. Go Squee, and we're just gonna get in a pile of damage. Alright, looks like that's gonna do it. Okay, there's so much to talk about after what we just saw in those games. Like, first off, let's see what other things even have the word goblin on them that matter, right? Because that's kind of like step one. This thing, when it dies, target a creature an opponent controls gets -1. That's probably not worth it. And we'd likely to want to be more red than black. But there's really, I mean, you're kind of already playing most of the good ones at the lower levels. I mean, this guy gets minutes if you sacrifice permanent this turn, but we don't have that many things we're sacrificing. So yeah, not a lot of options here. There's stuff like this. Whenever a non-token modified creature dies, you know, that's something. Not that we have many things to put counters on stuff. It'd really just be like Fusing. And that's not true. It'd be Fusing and Stalker. I mean, that actually does make this a better card. I mean, sounds crazy, but this card could actually be worthwhile. Or if we wanted to go in to possibly have some other artifacts and we want to go down that road, something like this could work. But otherwise, yeah, I don't think those are the cards. I think the Invasion, I get what they were trying to do, saying like, hey, we can put something in the graveyard so we could trigger Zoyoa and we could trigger Coffin, or the other cards as well, that the Stalactite Stalker or whatever. But the reality is, it just felt too slow. Honestly, I just don't think that's what you want to be doing. You don't want to be taking a turn off to not be pressuring your opponent. That frees up 5 slots, and I think we could do one less Zoyova. Like, it is a decent card, but nothing that I'm crazy about the way the game's played out. I'd rather have one more Squee, one more Roaming Throne. Could even play like 3, like we were saying earlier, 3 Rage if we wanted to. I think that's totally fine, especially with Cacophony Scamp. We know that's good. I mean, we can go all the way back up to 61 cards. Like, that's a thing as well. And just go 4 Rage on top of everything else. Goro is cute. It's fine. I think he works when you have the Gleeful Demolition and you actually get to use it. That's really cool. But Yeah, and we might as well play 4 Cavernous Soul, right? We only have one spell that's not... I'm just looking, I think we only have one spell that's not a goblin. Right, realistically. And so we might as well... I mean, I guess technically we need a red to fire off the twin shot sniper. But I'd rather not be stuck with Zayova or Stagtite Stalker as often. So give ourselves 12 ways to cast it, I think is better. We could also look at working in some creature lands because we have none of those right now. So after a sweeper, it's not great. I don't see a reason to not even be playing at least one Sokenzen in here. I mean, could probably even get away with 2, but zero reason to not have any. And that was a little bit suspect from the list that I saw. And yeah, like I said, Guro, maybe, maybe not. Could make dragons still, so that's something. Yeah. But this, I think, is better. If you really wanted to get kind of crazy, what is that, 35 creatures? You could get rid of the Tomb Raiders to play 2 actual removal cards as well. I don't think it'd be crazy to... Actually, you know what? I actually do want to do that. And honestly, what if we even cut Guro? Every once in a while, Guro might matter. So I don't want to do that. But let's cut... Man, I almost don't want to cut a Rage. Maybe 1 Sniper? And play... the card that... It's the instant... This thing. Bitter Triumph. We could play 3 of those. And this at least lets us kill Planeswalkers. Can also let us discard something, put in the yard. So this is a better trigger for the Descend stuff if we want to do that, I think. But if I was going to cut something, I think the least cohesive card in here is probably Guro. But yeah, this feels better. And now we have like Rage that can be pseudo removal if we have to block something or whatever. We have Twin Shot Snipers, and we have Bitter Triumphs. That feels a lot better. So this is what I would play if I were going to play this again. Stalactite Stalker for 4, 4 Coffiny Scamp, 4 Fuseling, 4 Rage, 3 Bitter Triumph, 1 Guro, but again, I might just cut Guro. 4 Horde Master, 3 Zayoa, 3 Breaches, I don't know if it's a Breach, 3 Squee, 3 Twin Chop Sniper, 3 Roaming Throne, 9 Mountain, 1 Sekinzen, 4 Blackleaf Cliffs, 4 Sulphur Springs, and 4 Cavern of Souls. Yeah, so I kind of see how this was able to win. And sometimes, you know, one of the things about tournaments is you don't even need to be consistent all the time. You just have to spike a few wins on one day. And this could be the case here. Now, this deck didn't win, but it did finish top 8 or top 4, if I remember right. So it was still surprising. And we did win a fair amount of games, to be fair. It was only slightly better than 50-50, but it did do its thing. So I could see where if some of those draws would have come together with the Gleeful Demolition, whatever, it would have done even better than we did. I think the changes we made, though, are much better than where the deck was and gives it a bit more consistency. Now, I will say we will be working on Goblin decks going into the next set because we have a new Krenko, which is really cool, and there's some neat stuff we could do with that. So, could be a really good deck, actually. The fact that this is even playable is already impressive, and now we actually get some new Goblins that can do some stuff with this. This could be a really fun deck going into the new season, but... For now, if you want to play Goblins, this is probably fairly cheap to build if you have even the majority of these parts from playing other decks. And a bunch of the cards are commons and uncommons in here. So yeah, if you want to try it out, go for it. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Goblin Welder. This ended up having a very weird life cycle because it was super hot once upon a time, and then it got reprinted, I believe, in like a dual deck or something. And then it plummeted, and it's almost like people forgot about it. And then now it seems to be slightly back on the rise. It's still not crazy expensive. You probably won't have to pay more than $10 or $11 for these. But if you're playing any type of artifact deck, this card's really good. I mean, just being able to swap stuff out of the yard and just reuse things over and over is super powerful. So the card still deserves some love, just not getting played as much as it once was, surprisingly. Now, if you got this far in the video, you probably really like theme decks. If you do, and you like these colors, check out this other deck list I had that's just dragons, and was really, really good. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.